Hey folks. Nope. Hey folks. We're gonna do Ghost Recon Breakpoint today.
Welcome to Auroa, the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family, and a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining Skeltech in Auroa. Together, we are building tomorrow.
So this is where we make our character. So once again, we get a little customization. And kind of the same idea that these are actual, like, named characters. So whatever you want your character to look like. You can't really, like, tilt it or anything. Generic. I don't think they have the undercut like we had in the last game. That's kind of our undercut. Let's see. That'll work. Hair color, the old gray man. And we didn't have any facial scars in the last one. Even though it looks like it's forcing me to have one there. Pretty simple as far as this goes. So here we go. What happened? That's the mystery.
God damn it.
Okay, so several differences. Obviously, the interface is a little different from Wildlands. Now that you can see over here our health bar and whatnot, so we're injured. So we're gonna hit this, and basically we're gonna bandage ourselves up. That does that. So you have, you got your 3 bars down there at the bottom. So once we do all that, now we're healed up. Okay. And you can always turn off your interface if you want that more immersive feel. Otherwise we can have it on to see our mini-map and our health and whatnot. So our first objective here is to follow the smoke columns. And most of the actions are the same. So if I hit my B button, that's crouch. If I tap it again, up. If I hold it, I'll go prone. And then they got this new mechanic now called prone camo. So if I hit this, what your guy will do is kind of like cover himself in mud or whatever you're in to kind of blend into the surroundings. So if somebody's coming up on you, and it's pretty effective to a point. I think if they like step on you, you're probably gonna get caught, but it is pretty good. And we can just get back up, and we will kind of stay covered with the mud and muck and things that we are into. Now, this little place over here, it's got that red highlights, flares and stuff to it. We can go investigate this real quick, and you can see it's already telling us we got something in there. Looks like a health, probably. So we'll go in here. So whereas on the last game we had to collect the resources for like the medical and the food and the communications and things, this won't do the same exact thing on that. But it does do, as you can see on the mini-map, we got the red highlighted area, which means somebody's over there now. We don't have access to our drone. We are summoning the devil. So there is kind of like this uproar on the island that this technology is gonna like cause problems and all that. Sometimes you go to these lockers and they might have something in them. That one don't. Now I'm getting ready to come up on this place over here, and we can tell there's some bad boys. Yep. Just throw a frag in there. Now we can highlight them, and it'll do it a little different. It puts little chevrons, if you will, above them, so it doesn't mark them in the red. It isn't like in the last game where they're marked by the different colors. So this is going to be pretty much standard, like white just for their color. And let's see if I remember how to. Okay, so that takes the suppressor off. So obviously you want to make sure it stays on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sneak around here. You can do manual takedowns. Oh, what is that? Didn't know there was a challenge to complete, but alrighty. One of the things I'd love is if you could have a distraction right away. We could chuck a rock or whatever. Now, if you notice what it's also doing when I go into like coverage, it kind of like shades out the screen a little. That's kind of like you're being hidden stealth mode. And then unlike the last game, these guys will actually like drop ammo and stuff. We got here gray frag grenades. Some hammers. And you can move the dead bodies around too.
Who are these guys?
These guys? Who's is these guys? He's talking to somebody. Somebody in there somewhere. I don't see him though.
Me out of the swamp too.
There he is.
This is insane. There's body parts everywhere. I saw an arm by itself, an arm. Survivors might ask, who can survive that? Stay. Never get through here.
Now, obviously he got alerted. That was a lucky headshot because I didn't think I was going to get him that fast. Alright. So they do have that same kind of, like, you know, they will get alerted situation. So it's nice you don't even have to, like, click on it, it just picks it up. Quality of life improvement there. Alright, moving down near this area. Still got a few more things over here. Could snag. Careful, let's not touch the fire. I don't know if we can catch on fire or not, honestly. Alright, looks like we've got full on hammer. Do I need... No, I'm full on that. Okay, I've got here. Frag grenades. Okay. Now, that's a little weapons cache, if you will. Something like that. This one we do have to hit, fortunately. And again. There we go. Okay, so one of the things they do in this game different is your gear scoring. So you'll have different, like over here. Now we pick this up. So you can dismantle this and get parts, because you will craft guns and armor and things in the game. And you can also do we can do our upgrades. So down here you'll have these upgrades, and this costs your back there it says assault rifle parts. So throughout the game, that's what you're going to find. You're not going to find the medical and the stuff like that. You're going to find stuff for your gear. And then over here on the right hand side, that's showing your different attachments. So you can go in here, you can change out your attachments. So if you have, you can look in here and go, oh, okay, what would be better? So I have the standard barrel on, but I could go short barrel, and it'll give me 10% time to aim, a reduction in vertical recoil, but it's going to cost me range. So it all depends on your playstyle, all things like that. And you can do that throughout. So you'll find these things in the world. You'll find barrel upgrade and or the accessories, I should say. So you'll find that throughout the world. And then you can also paint if you want to paint it, you can paint individual pieces. So kind of cool on that end of it. I should have equipped it. Okay, so we're going to equip that. So now we've got a little gun. And then we don't have our second one yet. There's our pistol. That's the only pistol we have. Down here, you can craft syringes and things like that, food and things like that. So if I wanted to, and you'll see, oh, I'm at a max, so I can't craft that anyway. So if you're at a max, it won't let you craft it. Here, I need explosive materials to make the C4 charge. And then here's your food, so you can do your rations, so it gives you little passive buffs depending on what you want to do. So we'll get into all that later. Here's where we can kind of customize our character depending on what we've got. So we don't have anything else on that yet. And then here's your inventory. So here's your resources. You got metal parts, improved weapons parts, and then standard weapon parts, assault rifle parts. So also, see how that one's green and this one's regular. So whatever you break down, you could get the blue or whatever. So you're going to get these different parts based off of whatever you're breaking down. And then you can go in here and then start customizing your character a little bit more if you wanted to, because the beginning was obviously just a quick get you in kind of thing, but then we've got our face paints and tattoos and all those things that we can do in here. Here we can do our accessories, and you can see you can color code them. And here's our other accessories. And then costumes, if we wanted any costumes. So we've got all that kind of stuff that we can mess around with. So here we are coming up on our first little location.
Shit. My soldiers.
We'll go check on him. He's dead.
Damn it.
Yep, damn it. Okay. Here we go. So it says now you can decide to continue your story or start the conquest. So we can stay on Operation Greenstone, or we can go to Operation Motherland. So we can skip a lot of the main story if we wanted to go into that. But I think since we're doing a playthrough, we'll continue the story. And it says so you can change it any time. Alright, so our next one is going to be going that direction. Now you can kind of do some exploring to a point in this first area. but you definitely want to get through this first little, I guess you call it tutorial, so we can get into the open world. Now, go in here, and you can see there's another little weapons cache. And looks like we got some boys up here. The only two we got. Okay. Let's move up a little bit. Looks like we might be able to get a piece of equipment out of this.
Nothing to report here. I've got no movement to report.
Okay, so it looks like they're moving. Let's go ahead and get this. We got a helmet piece now. Go ahead and equip that. So we can do a quick equip. Move up a little bit. Looks like there's another boy up there somewhere.
We're surrounded by ocean, but they got us working so much, my ass hasn't touched the water.
Luckily, no one gives a shit what us grunts think.
Jeez! I got eyes on it! Ah!
Sorry. I think we can go over to these. Yeah, there's another little cache stash up here. I think they're on the outside, so we might be able to sneak in and grab it real quick while they're out there. Yeah.
No movement over here.
This is ridiculous. What do they think? Something survived and is laying low in the bush?
Oh, Spec Ops hotshots my ass. These guys were too easy to kill.
You're talking smack right now, ain't you?
What the hell happened here? It's like this place was abandoned.
There we go, we got a vest piece. Go ahead and equip that. At least I believe we equipped it, didn't we?
It's a spry asshole pops out of the mud and slits your throat.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
there we go. Even though it doesn't really show it. I mean, because that was our old one. Yeah, I don't really see it, unfortunately. But that's fine.
It's quiet on my side. Same on my side. Nothing happening. They must be dead. Ain't no way.
Yeah, you can kind of look around the corner when you do this.
to test something. Something big. Oh, those choppers got wasted. No one could live through that.
Let's keep looking. If anyone's still breathing, Herzog's gonna want to have a nice little chat with them.
Those wrecks are sick. You see them blow? Come to my island, man. Nothing could have survived that shit.
Don't be so sure. Those
There's
weren't
two of
tourists
them.
on those
Where's that
birds.
third one?
Only
don't have
type
enough
that
people
sign
to
up for
search
this
an area
kind of
this
mission are
big.
the kinds of people who might just survive a shitstorm like ours. And
third guy hiding over there behind that. He ain't talking to anybody, bud. He's still talking. There ain't nobody there. Oh, I didn't want to do that yet. Yeah, the skill tree's definitely different in this one. And then we have classes that we can eventually get into. Alright, well, what do we got here? 20% bonus XP. Maximum ammo and ammo pickup. I think I'll pick that one up first. Oop. Oh, we still have another skill points. Might as well do that. Okay. So as you do this, it'll start unlocking more, things for us. We can get our night vision. Now, you won't be able to get everything. So you can kind of, like, depending on what you want to do here. So you got your, this is your assault class. You get a class item and your class proficiencies. So you'll have gas grenade, extra health, bonus with assault rifles and shotguns. Medic, obviously you get a med kit, faster revive, carry bodies, can self-revive. And then we've got our Panther, which is kind of like your sapper kind of thing where you go in, hit some stuff, and get out of there. So you got bonus stealth, faster movement, suppressors on handguns and machine guns don't reduce damage. And then you've got your Sniper Clash. So you get sensor launcher, longer breath control while aiming, and bonus with sniper rifles and DMRs. So you can use one of your skill points to unlock a class. And they've also got these, you got Pathfinder, which gives you ration, has more powerful effects and lasts longer. Find tactical caches. That's your Recon class, basically. Your defense drone does supply drones. And then we've got our sonar vision, bonus to stealth and shadows, higher damage to bonus with handguns. Handguns only, can auto aim with a handgun during enemy visual detection. You know what we're going to be going with. Our sniper class.
There's body parts everywhere. I saw an arm. Myself, an arm. Survivors, my ass. Who's gonna survive that? God, this place is a shithole. And they never get through here.
Is there another guy over there he's talking to? Okay, fine, you're going to show me the tutorial. Blah, 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 blah. I already explained that to my thing. So now, up here, you can see equip a perk you've unlocked. So we equip this perk. And now we get that bonus. And I don't know why, I guess it's just, you have to go over these. Okay, there we go. Why is it? Oh, world parameters. Yeah, so one of the things I didn't show was in the very beginning of the game, you can choose your parameters. So I'll kind of give you a little quick thing. So what you can do is you can have gear level on and on. So down here you got regular, and then you got immersive. So immersive takes away the gear level. It's minimal user interface, so it basically is just a more challenging, if you will, thing. So but you can also go in and just set up your custom parameters. So I've set it to advanced on our enemies. This basically, we get 2 main weapon slots, unlimited bandages, risk of injury is rare. Like, we could turn that up to veteran if we wanted. So you can go in and change these anytime. That's your full immersion. This kind of cuts back a little bit on the interface, or you can just minimal and just shut everything off. And then same thing with your social bivouacs. You can go in here and be restricted, which means that you're only going to see your group in the main hubs. Normally, when we go in, we'll see other players. And this only affects you, doesn't affect anybody in your party. So you don't have to worry about like, oh man, we all have to be on the same setting. Nope. It's whatever you want it to be. So we've got that. And then world parameters. Your squad leader can set up the world parameters. So what do we want? You know, you want reduced drones. So you can do that. You can your Azrael patrols. I've shot these down before too. So you can turn that off, because usually when these come in the area, you need to hide. Because if they spot you, they're alerting whoever. And then we've got our helicopter patrol frequencies. Resistances, same thing. Or, well, this is the classic. This is resistance, and then this is all that. So you can't turn any of that off. So we're not going to mess with any of that, but got that stuff too. What's this over here? Oh, PvP. Yeah. To be honest with you folks, I'm not a PvPer. So you won't see me fighting other players. I don't think I'm good enough. But that's me. Anyway. Let's get over here and take care of these. Where are you? Oh, there you is. You know I'm here. Come on out.
You messed with my island, now I gotta kill you!
Oh yeah? You didn't do a very good job. Looks like we got somebody down there. Another somebody down there. And they'll also drop these skill credits. And that you can use to purchase things. Obviously. Okay, we don't have to mess with them guys. Oh, did I leave something down here? Oh, I did. We can't just be leaving things behind unnecessarily. What was it? Oh, some clubs. Well then, let's go ahead and equip them. Alright. So gear scoring is kind of like the new thing in this game. Kind of like in most like RPG type games where you're better your gear score, better damage, better defense, kind of things will work. And then rarities will also be, because you got your glues, your greens, your blues, your yellows. Yellows are kind of like your legendaries. I think there's purples too, if I remember right.
Some of you have got to be alive.
It's been a while since I played this game. Now, see that little smoke trail? Those are your bivouac sites that you can unlock. Alright, little cutscene here.
Stormcloud 1-1, this is Weaver, come in, over! This is Weaver, come in, over!
Anything?
Ugats. Contact, contact! Check fire!
And we're gonna get a celebrity cameo in this game.
Walker.
Shall we, Weaver?
It's the Punisher. Yeah, so they got John Barenthal to come in and play.
Walker.
Alright, now, see what it's
What the hell are
telling
you
us there?
doing?
This is a dangerous level. So we can go and tag all these guys. You can see they're level 91s. Or, no, they're level 100s. yards, maybe. That was the distance, sorry. So yeah, there was a time that me and my buddies were playing and we engaged these guys. And we did take them out, and they dropped some good stuff. But it's not worth it when you're solo right now. So we're just going to keep on and moving on. Forget something up here? Oh. Oh. Yeah, can't pick it up anyway. There's a couple buddies down here. And we got those ones up on the right-hand side, too, that we tagged. Let's get reloaded. Yeah, there we go. That lined up perfect for me. Couple more boys over there. Yeah, then you get this other stuff like points of interest. Ooh, we got a whole group of them over here. I'm gonna be a little careful. So he doesn't know where I'm shooting from because we got the suppressor on.
Tough son of a bitch!
Alright. There we go. Clear out that group of baddies. Get credits. I think that's a piece. Yeah, like when it's that white stripe kind of looking thing, that's a piece of equipment. That's what we get. Ah, there we go. Got some pants. Now, if I do remember right, I think this is where we can get my sniper rifle. Unless they've changed the drop. Yep, there we be. And we got our sniper rifle. Oh, did I get a class upgrade? Okay. And pin challenges. Yeah, so that's right. We do get challenges now. So I gotta kill 2 enemy players with a light machine gun and win Ghost War. Win Ghost War rounds? Oh, that's the Ghost War challenge. I'm sorry. I didn't pick engineer. I didn't pick engineer. Maybe I couldn't pick... No, I got sharpshooter. Why is it telling me engineer? I know we all saw me pick. That's weird. Okay, well, we'll fix that later. Let's go get this taken care of. There's another cutscene, I think.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
5x5, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing?
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen? Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between 2 waterfalls.
Understood. Ghost Lead out.
Good thing nobody picked up that signal while we was talking. Okay, so now, let's see these boys down here now. I think that's all of them. Okay. If I can't pick up medical, but I think I can pick that up. Nope, that's my frag grenades are full. Alright, so basically we're going to be working our way up that trail over there. I don't think that this oh, well, I guess it does have a suppressor on. And then we got vehicles we could get into. Ooh, almost got him. Gotcha. Whoa! Ooh. Train! Gotta watch out for the trains because they will get you. And I think there's, if I remember, there might be some swimming in the game. I'm not 100% because most of the time you're on the island. You can get near the coast. They do have boats. And then we're also going to come up on this road up here. So let's get on our old bad motor scooter and ride. See that there's a little something up here. Right there, as a matter of fact. I mean, I guess we'll go ahead and ride on up there. Ain't no point in doing that. Wow, wow. But now you see these other things up here. See that little marker there? That's our next little... They'll have these things throughout the world too. Ooh, there we go. Wolf armor. So they got these little things. Usually this is just credits. It can also be something else. Show you the map here. So this is the map of the whole island, and we're just here in this little part here, trying to get over there. And the way the zoom is, it's more just like pink, pink, pink. It's not a slow in or out like most zooms. And then you can look at things like that. So that'll tell you like, hey, if you go over here, you got a blueprint to this gun, you got a skill point. You know, so these are little places you want to go. Like there's a sniper rifle. So you're going to see these throughout the world. And then depending on where you're at, oranges are side missions, yellows are main missions. And I think there's like blue for like, I think there's blue. So it'll tell you, you know, what you've got in each little area. Alright, so got that. We'll go ahead and we'll grab the dune buggy here. So as you go, the fog of war kind of like opens up. Now, looks like we got another areas. You'll see on the mini map we got like a little question mark right there, and it has a down arrow. That's like a little place to explore, but we're gonna go ahead and get to the main. Yeah, there's some peppers, so you can't pick up plants and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and just get to the main area here real quick. Looks like we got another little box up here. I think that may be down in the cave. Yeah, that's down inside that little cave thing that we can explore. So as I said in the Wildlands game, where it looks pretty, this game looks pretty too. Once we get up in a helicopter, you'll see. Now, looks like we got some boys blocking our way up here. Let's get up on the old high grounds.
Everything in Afghanistan is so brown. Dead. When I got here, it was like everything was in Technicolor. I thought I was losing my mind.
Damn, I can't feel my goddamn fingers.
There we go. Got some all. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, it sure looks like you got it on easy mode. You know, they get tougher as we go. Got ourselves a newer version. I'm not a passenger, get in there and drive. Switch. I guess I hit the wrong button there. Oh, I hit B first to change scene. That's what I'm like. Trying to go over this bridge here. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong way. Never mind. I screwed up. Just my old brain. Working right. This little thing is kind of crazy, but you walk up here and this is supposed to be camouflaged. So we're going to cross in here. And this is going to be the main hub area
Stop right there!
of the game.
Who are you? I was invited. Who the hell are you?
Another one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Erewhon.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
And what's Erewhon?
Erewhon,
A
spelled
cave.
backwards.
That's what we
is
call it.
nowhere.
Get in.
Okay, so you gotta walk. That's the only thing I hate about this. Walking, because you can't run. Well, no, I guess you can. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Forget what I said. But, yeah.
What is this place?
It's nowhere. there's another player. So we can go talk to them. Person here.
Are you boys all right or what?
We're the only two left in our chalk. No radio, no drones. Between the two of us, we got 2 rifles and 8 mags.
Locals got water here. And some supplies.
Can you believe this place, man? God damn.
My mind's blown.
Yep.
And they're friendly, more or less, but they're still keeping us on a short leash.
You boys know what took out our birds?
No clue. But there are definitely hostiles out there.
Tiny with the troops out there who were calling themselves wolves. You know who we're dealing with?
Now you're dealing with me.
You the one in charge here?
Who's asking?
My call sign's Nomad. I'm the officer in charge of this operation.
By operation, I assume you mean the massively wild screw-up.
Hey, old man. You playing nice?
I'm just trying to find out why a bunch of grunts are falling from the sky into our laps, honey.
Well, someone sank a naval cargo ship off the coast. Then the entire archipelago of Auroa went dark. Now, we were sent here to figure out what happened. Next thing we know, the choppers were taken down. Almost half of my soldiers are dead.
Best we can tell, there's some kind of military takeover. Sentinel, military contractors, they put this place under martial law, using the old boot-in-the-neck technique to enforce it.
Scaltech is still making all the high-tech stuff they always make. Except maybe now they're making more weapons. Not exactly the libertarian utopia J. Skell advertised.
Where can I find J. Skell?
The head of Skeltech himself. We haven't seen him, but his drones are keeping an eye on his islands.
So you think he's still a part of this?
We're just not sure why.
All right. Well, I'll put figuring it out on my to-do list. For now, let's see our wounded.
Yeah. One of your guys needs to rest, but he won't shut up. Calm him down, yeah? And then come find me. I'll give you the guided tour.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny in cutscene, like, none of the equipment is there. Yeah, there we go.
You think this is how things were gonna go when Sentinel came in?
So this is your little marketplace over here, little shop. Let's go talk to our buddy over here. It's nice to see other people still playing the game.
Oh. Hey. How are you, man?
Nomad. Who's left? Who made it?
Hey, you just relax, pal. I'm doing what I can.
You damn superhero. Here's another superpower.
I can't find Midas. But Weaver... Hey, just relax, pal. We'll take care of it, all right?
And the Wasp.
Yeah. And with the comms blackout, I can't reach the ship. But I'll talk to Mad Shells, the big guy. He might have a boat I can use. Don't you worry. I'll come back with some help.
Go.
Got our drone. Yeah.
Did you ever see this coming?
I'm gonna see here why. Says go to bivouac. Well, in the bivouac. Playing with at least one non-player teammate in your squad makes teammates stronger. They gain XP alongside you, increase your global team. Teammate upgrades. And then challenges. Activate. Oh, gotcha.
You think this is how things were gonna go when Sentinel came in?
Must be something new because I don't remember this either. Sorry, folks. I was just kind of like looking at what was going on here. Still trying to figure out why I know I'm a sharpshooter. Alright, well anyway, we got 2 skill points to spend here. So what do we want to do? I think we want to equip this perk. So we want to have automatic marking. Stealth, agility, remote killer, press hold to activate, unlock for crafting. Got down here, parachute, night vision. I don't think they've added new to the game because I think everything else looks pretty much the way it is. There's our sniper, so if we want to go down sniper trail, we need to go this way.
Are you ready for this fight?
So I believe how this works is anything in a square that you can apply to your loadout up here. So this says unlock perk slot in the skill tree. Just trying to figure out why it gave me engineer. I didn't pick engineer. Alright, well, anyway, like I said, we'll deal with that later. So. Yeah, I think it's anything with these little backpack symbols on them. That's your equipment perk. These are your passive. That's an ability, and then that's a perk. Okay, now that I've explained it a little bit better for you and for me. So we're going to go ahead. So I don't know if we have to do this to do this. But that'll add our resources. Drone cooldown by 50%. So as long as we unlock this thing, we can pick. You don't have to be like, oh man, I got to pick this to this. No, we don't have to do night vision if we don't want to. And that's our thermal vision. And then this is a perk that we can do where we get 15% technique cooldown and 50 XP gain. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And then now that unlocks our stuff for our drone over here. And then we got our extra stuff over here. See, I think like this unlocks as we level up because it says unlock perk slot in skill tree, but I don't remember seeing a perk slot. Oh, that's right here, perk slots. Oh yeah, so we're gonna have to do these. So that's 2 skill points and then 4 skill points. So we're gonna need 6 skill points to do this. Anyways, alright. Yeah, this is the bivouac over here. I should be able to change my class.
What's going down out there since Sigrid Bloom's broadcast went out?
A group of outcasts saved my ass out there. Might be a good idea to join forces.
Rest in the bivouac. Okay, so this is kind of being the same thing out in the world when we do these. You'll kind of sit down, you can do a little, what do we got? Yeah, preparations. So preparations, they'll give you temporary buffs. So we can do eating, which gives us injury resistance, hydrate, fatigue resistance, tech review gives us drone speed, stretching increase our stamina, weapon review gives us accuracy, and then resources, XP bonus. We got tactics, which you can go in and yeah, see, that's what I wanted to be. So I'm not sure why I picked up engineering, but anyway. So now we switched our classes. And then you can do like all your stuff over here. Guess can't do that from here. We got crafting, so we can make our flashbang grenades, our charges, mines, or we can make our food. Nope, still can't do food yet. We got our shop, so you can go in here and like spend your skill credits to buy, you know, upgraded. See how everything's green right now, but you can go in here and buy this. You can buy vehicles, buy grenades or explosives. You can do attachments. You can do gear skin. So it's just more of a skin. It doesn't change the actual like ratings or stats of the stuff. You can buy the goggles. You got different maskuses. Now in this game, a lot in Wildlands they bought Predator. This one, they've got. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it may not be in here. Did they get rid of it? Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. Interesting. Maybe it's not in here. There's our weapons. So if you have blueprints for weapons, you can unlock them in here, and then you can pick, you know, whatever weapon you like. Tells you the stats. Sorry, I was moving too fast. Tells you the stats. So on and so on. So you have marksman rifles and you have sniper rifles. So keep that in mind. Sniper rifles are your kind of your single shot. These are semi-automatic usually. That one's a single shot. Single shot. That one you can switch to semi or 3-shot, or maybe just that's a 3-shot. Because I thought it was like single shot, semi, and then fully automatic. And then you can sell things. So if you have stuff in here you don't want, you can just sell it. Or you can break it down, but we'll take the credits right now. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, we can sell off those if we want. Sell off your parts. And then we got our garage that we can do, where you can go in and set your... You can pick out what you want. And then you got your break camp. So when you break camp, you can pick like a time that you want, or you can just say leave right now. So if you have a mission that takes place, like it's supposed to take place in the evening. Discovery A. Yeah, so invite Fury, Vasily, and Fix-It to support you in your adventures. So this is where we can get our
mission here has been hard.
Oh. Hey, that ain't what I look like.
So many lost. So many suffering. My closest allies. My brothers. Cut down by a man we once trusted. But we are ghosts. Alone, we are formidable. Together, we are unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Others have survived here. And I have found the deadliest. As a team, we will take the fight to our enemies. We will avenge our fallen. Because we are ghosts.
Available at any point after you have reached Erewhon for the first time, Fury, Fix-It, and Vasily can be activated or dismissed at will. And from the beginning, you will be able to fully customize them. This customization includes all of the physical attributes, as well as gear, equipment, or even full costumes. Your teammates can be tweaked just as much as your main character.
Yeah,
and they will always follow your own behavior. If you decide to go stealth, they will equip silencers and crouch, or go prone when possible. But if you decide to go loud and open fire, they will stick by your side. When deployed, you can issue different orders to your teammates through the order wheel. There are 4 different orders you can give to your teammates. You can tell them to regroup on your location, to hold their current position, to go to a specific location, and to open fire on nearby enemies. These orders can be given at any time, even through your binoculars and drone. Once they approach potential threats, the teammates will notify you and mark them automatically.
Got a hostile.
With a good look at your enemies, you will be able to set up a sync shot where each of your teammates picks a target. You can even link it to your 3 sync shot drones for a simultaneous 7-target takedown.
Yeah.
The teammates have weapons equipped at all times, a versatile assault rifle to accommodate all situations, and a primary weapon that you will be able to fine-tune. Indeed, apart from mark upgrades and passive bonuses, the full gunsmith is accessible to your teammates, and their weapon of choice will have a direct effect on the battleground. Depending on the type of weapon they have equipped, the teammates will adapt their engagement distance and rate of fire, from close-distance shotgun wielding all the way to long-distance sniper shots. Of course, if you get taken down, your teammates' priority will be to try and rescue you. To achieve that, they will first focus their fire on the surrounding enemies before getting to you. And they will expect the same from you, especially as you will be able to carry them to safety if the situation requires it. We'll see you on the battlefield, Ghosts.
So that was definitely an upgrade over the previous game with your teammates. There we go. So now we got our team. And then obviously these are the actual players in the area. And then you got your teammate progression. So what you want to do is change teammates' gear, do all these things. These will upgrade your team itself. So we've got up to 15 extra revive, and so on and so on and so on. So basically, what we got to do is kill enemies with a firearm, kill enemies with a headshot. That's our challenges for our sharpshooter class. And then here's your objectives board. This will break it down into different things that you can go for, depending on what you're doing. So you got like investigations, 49 collectible objectives, weapon objectives, teammate progression, Relic of the Ancients. That's new.
You ever see yourself doing this?
And there's your Ghost War stuff. That's your Conquest stuff. So yeah, so you'll be doing a lot of these things here. So yeah, that's our basic startup of this. I guess one more thing before we end the video is to show you the shop. It's almost the same as what we were looking at in the bivouac. But you can actually like talk to them and you'll get missions. If you see them with like the little, this is the blue missions that I was talking about.
You ready for your personal tour of Erewhon?
Just don't forget to swing by the gift shop.
Never.
Oh, I'm sorry, it isn't spelled exactly like nowhere, but it's basically supposed to be nowhere.
Bang!
Hey kids, don't be doing that.
Now the naval station closed down years ago. Who are these kids?
The birds and the bees, Nomad. We've got 3 generations living on this island. If I can be blunt, I don't like you soldiers being here. It puts these kids at risk. But my own man bleeds red, white, and blue, so we'll never turn our backs on you. I can sort you out if you need any gear or supplies.
If you have to hide, they're already at risk.
You and your troops can bivouac over there.
That was a weird glitch there. She's not real.
If you really get to feel froggy, you can talk to Sergeant Rowan Brown. He used to be Kiwi SAS. He likes scouting around the island for those elite troops. They call themselves wolves. Rowan likes picking fights with them. And over in our war room, we're working on our own logistics. You can usually find Mads in there. There's a Celtic engineer, Jericho, hanging around. She's worried about something big on another island. You might need to bring some friends with you on that picnic. So like I said, we will never turn our backs on you, but you better not do anything to put this community in danger.
Oh, I think you've got a hunch it's already in danger.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry. I'll do my best to keep all of you safe.
Let's hope it's enough.
You ever see yourself doing this?
There we go. Anyway. She should give us the mission about this.
What's the best way to customize my weapons around here?
Well, let's see. You're probably going to want a new scope, a couple of rail attachments, some bigger magazines, maybe even a new suppressor.
Huh. You know your stuff.
When we came out here, we were planning to survive.
Do you have anything you could sell me?
I don't have much, but you can take a look. I'll sell you what I can. If you need something I don't have, you can rummage through any military crates you stumble across. The more Sentinel Corp guns guarding them, the more likely you'll be interested in what they're keeping inside.
I like the way you think.
You ready for this fight?
Alright, anyway. I'm going through all that. So,
Take your
same
time.
idea. And these will upgrade over time as you level up. So it's not like, oh, these are the only ones we're stuck with. Whew, that thing is expensive. Still trying to figure out why the Terminator stuff isn't in here. Because it used to be like right off in the beginning. Free. Okay, well, I'll buy that one. Might as well get all the frees. And then you got your different skins here for your weapons and whatnot. These are your emblems for, like when you're in the game, people will see your next to your name kind of thing, I guess. And then wear emotes. Okay.
Did you ever see this, Johnny? Buddies joined up with Sentinel after our tour, but they were all assigned in the US, protecting bags. Security.
Anyway, we'll stop right here for the dime bands. And we'll pick up in the next one. But, you know, I enjoy this one too. Alright. Well, you folks have a great day. Thanks for watching.